Hello and welcome once again to C3 here on Brain Pulp TV, the show where we go through the many card combinations in Magic the Gathering with the usual emphasis on budget and fun. Now today's card combo we're going to start with an enchantment from the Khans of Tarkir release called Hardened Scales. Now I was able to pick up a playset for under $8 Canadian, so in my opinion it still counts as budget. Basically this enchantment states whenever a +1/+1 counter will be put on target creature, you get to put that many +1. And there are obviously a lot of cards this pairs with. I mean, Hangerback Walker is going to be that much more awesome, and he doesn't really need to be. There's also any card that has the Outlast ability from Khans is also going to get an additional +1/+1 counter on it whenever you have it in place. Those are both pretty good, but how about this one here? Earthen Arms. Whenever you cast this with your Hardened Scales in place, you'll be getting to put on a third +1/+1 counter, and if you're able to cast this Awaken cost, you'll be getting a 5/5 elemental creature. Now we're getting somewhere. However, I do have to say that my favorite card to pair with this enchantment has got to be Servant of the Scale. Now first off, he gets bonus points for being the magic card with the absolute best hair. Seriously, just look at it. I think he's Justin Trudeau's long-lost brother, personally. Now beyond the sweet hair, he's basically going to become a 2/2 creature for 1 mana when you cast him with Hardened Scales. And the best part about that is that those counters on him are actually like a good mortgage. They're transferable upon death. Now I've already talked about the Ordeal Mallet before, but it pairs nicely here as well. When you cast it on your Servant of the Scale with your Hardened Scales in place, once you attack, you'll have 4 counters on the creature that are transferable in the future, but you'll also get to sacrifice the enchantment to put 2 tap lands on the battlefield. But let's say you have a tricky opponent who is not going to kill your Servant of the Scale. He wants to keep your pseudo-vanilla 4/4 common instead of giving you a 9/9 dragon. Well, that's where this card comes in handy. Life's Legacy lets you draw cards equal to the Servant of the Scale's power, while also dropping the counters on another target creature. Oh, pardon me, that many counters +1. Seriously insane little enchantment. So those are this week's crazy card combos. I hope you enjoyed them. If you can think of any other counter spells, like counter spells that give you counters, not... If you can think of any other counter dropping spells that would pair nicely with this enchantment, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, make sure to tune in next week when we'll be comboing my daughter's stuffed animal collection with LSD. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.